Brandon Martin here with VR2. I'm here with William Griffin from Pearl Cone, offensive tackle, nose tackle for the Firebirds. William, how you doing this evening?
Good.
Just got out here and got a chance to watch a Pearl Cone basketball game. Now, William, you've been a part of this team. You were talking to me earlier about why you're not playing with the team this year. What was the reason you decided to change that up and step away this season?
I had neck and ankle injuries, and I knew I was going to be trying to come back into a big football season, so I didn't want to take the risk of playing basketball this year. My heart was still with them. I come to every game, been to every game. So
how's that ankle feeling now?
I was back to great. I feel wonderful. I feel like I'm the best in the world.
Well, your Firebirds are going to Murfreesboro. They're going to be in the state quarterfinals.
Yes,
tell me a little bit about this basketball team. You know these guys better than anybody. You played with them. You watch them.
Yeah, they're like all family. This is a scrappy team. We all came together probably a couple, maybe after the Lighthouse game. No, after the East game. When we let them all the way back from a 20-point lead, they locked back together and all had a conversation like, we can't let this keep happening. We got to sit down and really start blowing teams out and showing we the best. And when that process, we had Marcus, he averaged I think like 8 assists a game now. That's pretty high for a high school point guard. But he's the top kid in the state. So it's pretty good with him. And Tyrone, he's just a Mr. Basketball finals now. So he's just been doing his thing.
You get out here, you've had a chance to play for a long time. You don't see a whole lot of guys your size, big, strong, offensive and defensive linemen. You see some guys get out here and play basketball. How does what you're doing on the hardwood for so long translate to what you do on the football field?
My first love was basketball. Football came later on when I got bigger. But for me from basketball, I had great footwork. Because you can't just drop step, just throwing your legs and everything. So I learned a lot of footwork things, a lot of hand-eye coordination, so I can move fast off of quicker reaction. Because in football, if you just watch football, you're not going to be that fast. Basketball, you got to actually get to it because it's moving so fast. So that's a couple things that help me with.
William, one of the things that always astounds me every time I see Pearl Cone, every time I see you guys, is the conditioning of this team, but especially the conditioning of your big guys on the football team. I've seen it with Elijah Simmons. You and I talked about it a little bit during the season when I saw you last. Is it something in the water? Is it something in the conditioning program? Because you don't see guys who are well over 300 pounds play every snap on both ways. You just don't see that, especially not early in the season when it's hot and it's humid. And everybody down here does that. What separates you guys? Because that's special.
I say it's more for our track coaches. We have a state champion track team. I think this is going to be a three-peat this year if they go back. So the big guys got to run with the track guys. And you out there sweating hard, you don't want to keep being last. So eventually you're going to try to catch up to them. In that process, we all just compete and make each other faster and better. And we just get to the point where we can just go, like practice harder than the games for us. Like, our practices, I say it's been many times the defense, like the offense just couldn't score because of defense. We had to just chalk it up as an L that day. And sometimes the offense just scored 50 points on the defense. So it's like our practice was much harder than what it was in the game. In the game, it was a lot easier going against my teammates. We get each other ready every game.
William, I want to talk to you a little bit about football while I've got the chance here with you. Like you said earlier, this big football season coming up for you. You play on both sides of the ball. I know you've been working out with MPA. I know you've been trying to get better. What makes William Griffin special? What do you bring to the table on the football field, on offense and on defense?
I'm adverse because I'm the leader of the group. I always been an outspoken young kid, even when I came in. I came in the man like most of us, you come in as a man out of middle school. I came in already knowing the high school kids. Like, my family from here. So when I came, it was kind of like, all right, I'm here, but y'all still want to be treated like a top dog. So as I get the leadership factor, I say I'm just different. Because most kids, they want to complain. They want to complain that they the best. I got all these offers. I get the big head. I don't got to listen to my coach anymore. With me, I look at it like I still got a lot to learn. Without them, I wouldn't have my offers. So I'm just a humble kid, and I keep everything calm. I keep the game in control. I'm the alpha of the team, but I make sure the whole team is full of alphas.
What does it mean to you to come into this season? You guys came up one game short last year. You had the undefeated regular season. You got to the state championship game, ran into that buzzsaw at Alcoa. How do you get over that hump? How do you get to that last step this season for the Firebirds? Because you guys last year had a lot of juniors. This year, everybody's seniors.
We all felt that pain. We've been through the worst of the worst now with two groups of seasons. Because all of us from freshman year, we always played up. Our sophomore year, we lost in the second round of Stratford. So that hurt us to our heart. And that seemed like Elijah treated him like a big brother. Jane Harris treated him like a big brother. Xavier treated him like a big brother. So it hurt us, and I seen them cry because that's the first time they lost to a metro school since they was a freshman. So I just didn't want to feel that pain. So I told my seniors, I'm gonna get you there, but it's gonna take you out and win it. I promised all of them that at the beginning of the year, and I ended up getting there. All of them said, "You got me here. Now it's time for us to make us win." So that's the only thing. It's just I look at it like they paid their dues before me, so why not help them get to their ultimate goal? And like I hope I teach my sophomores, get me to that point. You can be happy like I sent my brother off with a bang. So that's how I look at it.
William, you're a big-time leader. You're a big-time part of this defense. You play that nose tackle so well. That footwork that you're talking about shows through because you move side to side so well. You can take on blockers. On offense, I was joking with a couple guys the other day. I'm waiting to find a caterpillar tattoo somewhere on you because you're just an earth mover, man. You get a hold of guys, you send them for a ride. And qualities like that with the footwork that you've got, the size you've got, you got a lot of colleges knocking on your door. You got a lot of people sending you mail, a lot of people want you to come visit. Who are the teams that are recruiting you the hardest right now?
I say right now, I say the top 8. I say Louisville, Kentucky, Tennessee, Bama, Georgia, Florida, Ohio State, Oklahoma. In no specific order. It's like those ones that reach out the most and want me to come be there the most. So that's why I put them as top 8.
Have you had a chance to set any visits up yet?
Yes, sir. I think for sure I'm going to the second practice. I think I'm going to Ohio State the 28th, 27th through 28th. I think I'm going there for sure. I know I got Florida in the works right now, and I got also Oklahoma in the works. You know, those are farther schools. You might not want to drive away for 14 hours. So we getting the funds right and getting the charity donation right now so we can make it out to those schools.
And where have you visited so far recently that you've been?
Tennessee. That was my most recent visit.
What stood out to you about that Tennessee visit?
It was fun. It was very different. It was laid back. I got to just sit back and actually see the day in the life. Because I got there early. I got there early, a couple kids there early. So I got to see the day in the life, how they act. I got to meet Cooper Mays. I got to meet I knew most of the O-line from Elijah. Elijah talked to me and I meet him, play the game with him. When I got to meet Cooper Mays and people like that, they follow me on Instagram. So it's more of a low back, showing me the real environment of the place. So that's what I like about it most.
William, what do you think you're looking for in your recruitment?
I want a good education. That's what I want. I want that the most. 'Cause I want to be a sports major. Sports. I want to major in sports medicine so I can still stay around sports. Be a physical trainer or something. If coaching don't work out, anything like that. So I want to do things like that. I just want to go somewhere I can get turned into a man. Because eventually I'm going to be with them. I'm going to be away from my parents. So who's going to make me into the best man I can be and the best football player I can be at the same time? So that's the thing I'm looking for the most.
William, we appreciate your time enormously. I look forward to seeing you this fall.
Right.
Hopefully get to see you as Pearl continues on in this basketball tournament. William Griffin.